Quest presents an unabridged recording of The Great North Road by Steve Silk, narrated by Steve Silk. Preface. 100 years ago, the most famous road in Britain ceased to exist. The Ministry of Transport had declared that numbers were the future, not names. So the Great North Road, the highway used down the ages by kings, queens, government troops, retreating rebels, pack horses, drovers, stagecoaches, highwaymen, footpads, mail coaches, penny farthings and early motor cars, was quietly steered onto history's hard shoulder. In the summer of 1921, the A1 was born. Under its new title, the old road has gone from strength to crash-barriered strength. Over the last century, it's hard to remember a time when the A1 wasn't being widened, improved, or upgraded. Now, many a memory of the old days lies crushed beneath vast quantities of reinforced concrete and tarmac. More than half of the highway's 400 miles are effectively a motorway, the A1M, a contradiction in terms. Nonetheless, the original name has refused to die. Villagers from Hertfordshire in England to East Lothian in Scotland still talk about how their main road used to be part of a greater whole. At some deeper level, the idea of a Great North Road remains embedded in the British psyche, even if the modern reality is rather more prosaic, an overcrowded bypass just to the west of Baldock, for example. Physical remnants survive too. There are stretches where the new has been built next to the old rather than on top of it, an orphaned mile or so in locations such as Tempsford in Bedfordshire, Stilton in Cambridgeshire, or Cromwell in Nottinghamshire. Stand on one of these forgotten high streets, and it's remarkably easy to visualise a time when the mail coach was the king of the road, the horses' hooves clattering, and the guard blowing his horn. The Great North Road. Savour those 4 words. For reasons that I can't quite explain, the compass point is important. Which proper traveller can resist a road sign with a crisp white arrow pointing to the north, in no-nonsense sans serif? The concept of numbering roads had begun in France in the 19th century under Napoleon Bonaparte. André Michelin, the founder of the tyre company, later became a fan of these N, or national roads, radiating from Paris. Once he had made the system more organised over there, he tried to persuade the British government to adopt it over here. After the First World War, he won over the Director General of Roads in the newly created Ministry of Transport. By 1921, Sir Henry Maybury...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?